Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, hey!
Hello! Hello, everybody.
How is everybody?
Welcome to the Daft Hour. This is a very special edition of the Daft Hour because
It is indeed.
it's all taking place from a boat in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
Yep. So we've had to relay our signal off several dolphins to get it back to Middlesbrough.
You had a funny experience with a dolphin once, didn't you, Morgan?
Yes, I did, yeah. It, basically, I got stuck in one of their blowholes.
No.
Bloomin' heck.
That was his name, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
So, welcome to today's show. We've got a lot of stuff coming up for you. Our usual content. Some adverts. We've got adverts back this week.
Yeah, advert.
We've got the system working.
We have.
And also we have a radio player introduced today.
Yes, this
yes.
will be the very first episode of the original Funeral Panthers, so
Yes.
please stay tuned for that.
It's-
It's a brilliant new radio piece.
We've had a team working on that all week.
We certainly have, but we'll tell you more about that later in the show.
We will.
Yeah.
We're going to have some of our usual pieces. We've got Phil's news coming up in just a second.
You know what I've just remembered?
What have you just remembered?
We were going to kill a crab live in air.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, I did remember that. What?
Right.
The thing is, at the weekend,
Yeah.
I went out for a few drinks. I went down to Redcar Beach.
Yeah.
And I sort of got friendly with the crab.
Right, how friendly?
Very friendly.
Did you learn its mother's name?
Yes.
Pretty friendly.
Yeah. So I've I like crabs now.
Right, so we're not smashing crabs.
We're not going to smash a crab this week.
You were so adamant about it last week.
I
Sorry,
was.
I think I had a meltdown halfway through there.
I'm sorry about that. And from now on, I'm going to be friendly to the crabs.
Good idea.
Yeah.
What can you hear underneath at the moment?
That's Spike Jones.
All right. Apparently that looks like me when I'm older.
It is you when
It is
you're
you
older.
when you're older.
I'm going to be Spike Jones.
You are.
Yeah.
You are definitely going to be.
That's not a bad thing, really.
No,
not too bad at all.
Because you're going to be Barbara Windsor, aren't you, Herod?
Oh, I've already been Barbara Windsor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to be...
Brian Blessed.
I don't quite have the commanding voice of Sir.
No, that's
Blessed.
going to come with time.
Does it? Excellent.
Yes.
Time and practice.
I believe I'll need to gargle razors to get a voice like that, though.
You do have to gargle razors, yes.
Right. I'm not quite committed to that.
We'll soon get you committed.
I think it's time for the news.
I think it is.
Let's do it.
We love the news.
Morgan Fantastic News.
90-year-old man gets big birthday surprise thanks to Facebook. Kim Jong-un wins the Olympics for North Korea. A lot of pit bulls enter a photo booth. First man to land on the moon. Wayne Rooney earns 30 quid a minute. Postcards from Hawaii sent to strangers around the world. Human DNA-filled time capsule lowered into Pacific Ocean. Old woman receives £10,000 worth of flowers sent to her anonymously. And quantum physics...
Seagulls.
And quantum physics prove an afterlife.
Right. Okay. I think the words anonymously.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was said fast.
Right,
Anonymous.
Morgan Fantastic
Oh,
News.
there we go.
Oh, that's the end of the news.
that is
That's
the end of the news. Right. Okay.
You just jumped in.
Sorry, I do apologise.
Do it again.
Do it again. Yeah. Do it all. Do it from
Okay.
the top.
Morgan Fantastic News.
That's the end of the news.
Right. That's the end of the news.
Right.
Okay.
We have had this discussion, haven't we, about this? You read out just headlines again. You didn't delve any deeper into the stories. You didn't give us any sort of explanation of what the news was going to be, what the news is. I mean, I wasn't listening, to be honest.
It
this
was
week
just
either.
a series of headlines again. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no.
Why do you
news.
have to be such a flap?
Basically, I think a lot of them news stories are self-explanatory. So you don't have to delve.
But you're calling them news stories. They're not. It's just a little snippet. It's like an iceberg. You only.
Oh, why don't you do the news?
Because it's Morgan Fantastic's news. Mr.
Exactly,
Peaky.
We'd have to
exactly.
cha-
So
we'd have to-
respect that.
We'd have
Okay,
to change the jingle, wouldn't
You
we?
know what? We're not gonna win this battle. I don't think.
Nope. You're
Oh,
not.
we will, because I've got a pen.
Have you? Oh, right. The
And
pen
every
is
week I'm
mightier
going to do the news,
than the news.
and every week you're going to moan about it, and it's just going to be a running theme every episode.
Just our thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll just deal with it.
I think you secretly like the news. I think you're just keeping up what you've
No,
already
it's-
done.
I despise it from my very core,
Oh,
Morgan.
I do.
There's no need in that.
I don't
Well, it's
feel
true.
that strong about it. I'll be honest.
I do.
With you.
I
Sorry.
hated it, and I always will.
I'm not-
If it keeps going that way, Rib,
Yeah.
I'm just going to get more and more angry,
Right.
and somebody's going to get hurt. I'm not usually a violent person, but somebody's going to get hurt next time.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm probably going to smash a person.
No,
Oh,
next week's
right.
show.
So last week it was
Yeah.
a crab. This week it's a person.
It'll be you.
It's all right. He'll go
On
to
next
the beach
week's
and
show,
he'll
I
fall
will
in love
smash
with the
you.
person.
I will smash you with a sledgehammer.
I really think
Into
you've got
tiny
anger
pieces.
issues.
Who is angerish?
You.
Well, I don't have his shoes.
Yeah.
So, let's move on. Let's try and cheer you up with
I'm
some...
going to draw a picture to cheer myself up.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to do some unusual animal friends.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
Do we have a jingle for that?
I think we went to do one, but didn't do it.
Right.
Anyway, this week it's that's a picture of a
Yes.
little mouse's nose. This is a greyhound and an
That's
owl.
hairy cheeks.
A big snout. Greyhound and an owl.
Very phallic.
6-month-old puppy named Talk and a baby owl named Shrek formed a bizarre friendship. Talk became Shrek's adoptive father after the young owl was taken away from her mother. There you go. That's that for this week.
Right,
that
so
it?
that was...
That's it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the story didn't elaborate much. It was just a nice story.
It's interesting there, though, because there was quite a bit of a story there. I mean, that could have been summed up in a headline.
Just said there wasn't much of a story, and then you
No,
just
there was.
turned
There's
around
more-
and said,
there was
there's a
more
lot of
story there than the stories.
this-
of
this
the
interest-
Not contradict the situation.
This interests me, Morgan. What was it again? What animals? It was an owl.
Well,
It's
if
an
you
owl.
weren't drawing rude pictures, you'd know, wouldn't you? And passing them off as animals. 6-month-old puppy named Talk and a baby owl named Shrek
So
became
it was
best
a,
mates.
It was a puppy called Talk.
Yep.
Wow. Rick used to have a puppy, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It had 2 different coloured eyes.
Yep.
Yeah. One blue and one brown.
My favourite was
You're
the
drawing
brown.
pictures again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought so.
What was that dog called again?
The one with the brown
2
and...
different coloured eyes.
I'm not sure. I forgot my own dog's name.
Oh, it was David.
I'm going to play a track.
Oh, David Bowie, the dog.
David Bow Wowie.
Bow Wow Wowie, yeah. Bow Wow Wowie.
There, look,
Bow Wow
I've
Wowie.
drawn you another picture.
Right, what's the
Right.
track?
Oh, that's rude.
See if you can guess what the picture is at home.
Yeah, tweet in with your
Not
answers.
a mouse.
What did you have for breakfast?
What did I have for breakfast? I had from a well-known Greg's. well-known
The
Greg's.
well-known Greg's.
Well-known Greg's.
The best.
Coffee and a bacon bun.
I think that's what he's just drew. Okay, and here's the next track.
go and slap my thigh. My name's Eamon Holmes, and when I'm in Middlesbrough, I like to listen to the Daft Hour on CVFM.
And that was the House Martin.
I believe there was a bit of extra here.
No, there wasn't. I think you're making it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of interruption.
I sensed a little bit of Sir Mix-a-Lot.
He likes big butts.
He does.
He does.
And he liked ruining the poor House Martin song. And we play that song for Matty Pollard.
Yeah, we'd also like to apologise to anyone in a coma, because if you were, you're probably deeper into it after that atrocious song by the House Martins.
How dare you?
Whoa. I've heard you sing that on many occasions.
Yeah, we sang that, and that brought us together as a group.
I only sing it when I'm drunk, when I'm trying to impress you.
Which is right now.
It used to work. It used to work.
It did.
Impressing me used to work.
Well, now I've filtered in the next song
Right.
that I'd be singing for you to impress you.
Oh, you're going to sing that?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
That's right. That's much
I like
nicer
big
than.
butts.
Yeah,
And I cannot lie.
you can't.
So that's the new love song.
It is. As a group, we shall sing that together.
Yes, we shall.
The
as
next
we all come
segment-
together.
The next segment,
literally.
we've got a jingle this week for it. Do you want to hear it?
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Here we go.
Dislike of the week.
That's amazing.
And it's time for Dislike of the Week. I like that jingle.
Well, we'll do what we usually do and start with you, Morgan Fantastic.
Yes,
What's
please.
your dislike of the week this week?
If you've got a dislike of the week and other stuff, you can contact us at studio@cfm.org.uk. That's our email. And Twitter is @CFM Radio and Facebook.com/CVFM
I'll just correct that. The Twitter is CVFM Radio.
They get the point. They know what they're listening to.
They might not.
So my dislike of the week is buses.
All right.
That's normally mine, but go on.
Just being on them, I feel like, although I know it's a more cost-worthy way of getting
It
around,
certainly is.
I just feel like you're surrounded by idiots and the dregs of society.
So you've had a go at health,
Wow.
you've had a go at health and safety in previous weeks. Now you're having a go at public transport.
And the public in general. I hope the public are listening.
I hope they are, but I doubt they are.
Be nice.
Well, to anyone that is, I'd just like to say I like big buses.
Like you.
Yeah,
Cannot lie.
mainly double-decker ones.
Oh, I like them, but I do worry when I go and do a bridge.
You should duck.
Why is that?
Just because I
Can't help yourselves.
I don't like bridges.
All right, I thought you meant people you meet under the bridges.
Trolls like you.
I'm not a troll, I'm a man!
A man troll. Yes, it's buses because...
No, just a man.
Troll. And basically, I just think they take 2 hours longer of the journey that you should have took.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
I think
Longer,
even
yeah.
it would be quicker if you walked.
In some cases, that could be true.
So yeah, for me, it's buses this week.
Will I am.
Yeah, that's a
Will
standard.
I am.
Okay, but what's your dislike of the week?
Will I am.
Right. Any reason?
Yes, all of them.
Do you want to elaborate?
No. I think just saying his name
Infuriates.
it just fills me with enough venom. You know, I could spit at you again. Yeah, he's.
I didn't appreciate when you did it the first time.
I don't like him because because he's on that bloody show, that voice thing,
Oh, yeah.
right? But what gives him the right to judge people's singing voices when all he does is use a vocoder to make his voice go?
I'm a robot. I'm a
having
robot.
a good time. I'm Will I am. Will I am having a nice day. The voice.
It does sound like he's got one of those, you know, when people can't have lost the voice cords and they use the...
Oh, the larynx.
What's it called?
I forgot what they're called. They've got quite.
You
a
know
long
that
name.
device that makes them talk?
Larynx.
It sounds like he's used that to produce his songs. I do agree with that.
All right, okay.
Well, I can wish him nothing but a very speedy death.
And I also think... oh, that's a bit harsh.
A little harsh there, yeah.
I also think... His
He
name
could
is...
be called Will I Was.
His name is
And I'd
obviously...
dance on his bloody grave to one of his songs.
His name is obviously William, and he's just put a couple of full stops in there. So maybe that's the future where names are just surrounded by full
Well,
stops.
I'll tell you
commas
what.
and full stops.
Next time The Voice are doing auditions, I'll go on and I'll sing the alphabet for him. I bet he'll spin round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Joe.
Wouldn't it be great if you
like
could
Joe 90.
ruin his the mechanics of his chair and he just kept spinning
Oh, if I could, I would, sir.
and turned into like a
I would
tornado
destroy that man.
and just flew out of the studio up into the sky, and he
kill him.
eventually lived on the moon where he likes to sing about in his songs.
In fact, we should have him as a guest on the show, and next week I'll bring 2 sledgehammers.
Ah well, at least
Yeah.
we'll both get a hammer in.
Yeah.
I was thinking a Hammer Time joke would have been more appropriate.
Yeah, we're,
Oh,
we're talking
stop.
about Will.i.am, not MC Hammer though.
Right. Okay.
Will I hammer?
You
I
got your name.
I dislike unnecessary anger, but it's something I suffer
Sorry
from.
about that.
It's something I suffer from, so it's kind of it's a weird one there. But you know, when you get angry about the littlest of things that
Yes.
are unnecessary
Yeah.
to get angry from, I dislike it in others and myself. But I suffer
remember-
Does that make you angry?
It does. I'm angry at the thought of being angry.
Can you
And
remember the last
I'm
thing?
angry at these peaky microphones as well,
Yeah.
unnecessarily.
Can you remember the last
Yeah.
thing you got mad at?
Really mad?
Yeah, like furious. You really blew your top steam out the ears.
Like
sort of
proper
mad.
mad.
Proper mad.
I don't know. I haven't been proper mad for years. You know me
I
for a
was
good
today.
while.
Well, I bought you an anger jar.
It did. I used
Yeah.
to put all my anger in this little jar.
your anger in there.
And it worked, didn't it? It did work until one day we opened it up and all hell was let loose.
Like when
upon
they
society.
open the trap in Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And all the ghosts go
Oh,
free.
that's sad, isn't it?
Was that the
is
day
sad,
of the
actually.
royal wedding by any chance?
When I opened my anger jar?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. But
Yeah, it was.
It didn't make it as far as London. It thankfully stopped in Manchester.
Or was that when the riots occurred?
I was responsible for the riots as well. That was a leak of the anger jar, but thankfully it's all been contained again, and we buried it at sea with Daft Punk.
I like Daft Punk though.
Oh, the
They're
sea
all
burial
just,
of Daft Punk.
Yeah, you
that
remember
was
that?
a memorable day when
It
Daft
was.
Punk were buried at sea, wasn't it?
It was. I
Yeah.
remember it well.
Yeah,
I was
do.
very proud.
I was very proud too.
Yeah.
I was waving a flag.
Do you know, I was waving a banana.
Were you?
I've
Yeah.
missed my flag. I misplaced my flag.
Yeah,
sorry.
yes.
Picked up a banana.
I found a flag. It might have been yours.
You're
But weirdly enough, I lost my banana.
well, it all works out fine and dandy. And
Just
today,
because my kitchen drawers are
today I'm not
just
angry.
at that height. I slammed it too much with too much
Right.
vigour.
ooh, that jaw!
So yes, if anyone does want to contact us,
Please do.
yeah, do.
It'd be nice to know that there's somebody out there.
We're very lonely here on
We
this
are.
boat in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
Yeah,
And it
how
would
are
be
we
nice.
getting back?
Swimming.
I don't know. Certainly not by bus. Well, he's not.
No, because it takes 2 hours longer.
I'm not a fan of boats.
Oh, what are you doing here then?
Well, it's part of the job, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
gig's a gig, innit?
It is a gig.
If I got a gig on a bus, I'd do it.
Would you
I
really?
wouldn't be happy about it.
But would our show take 2 hours then?
Huh?
Would an hour show take 2
I'd
hours on a
take
bus?
3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone would love that. I'm gonna. Oh, by the way, we got the adverts are back.
Yay!
So here is a word from our sponsors.
Yay! Good old sponsors.
Fallingforyou.com. You choose the person.
You go on the website and there's this huge catalogue of people and you can choose whichever one you want. It was amazing.
You choose what they wear.
There's lots of dresses to choose from. I chose a rain mac with pink boots, furry tail coming out the back of the rain mac, and like a big eyebrow hat. It was lovely.
And you choose the location.
The website was amazing. I had a Greek Adonis at the Hoover Dam with a firework in his bum.
And then they fall over.
And he just tripped over like.
For you.
And then I laughed my head off. She smashed her face into the floor.
And then she tripped over again and again and again, and she just left like a puddle.
That's the only website I use now. It's great.
Fallingforyou.com. The best website to watch people fall over.
Visit Ireland, where you can come along for a drink in old Flandoonigan's Irish Bar and Tapas. Meet some of the locals, like Murphy O'Pat Paddy Seamus O'Shamerson and his one-legged dog, Juan. How many legs did he have? Huh? Ask me. Go on, ask me. Get out. You're not welcome here. Right, that's it so. I've changed me mind. 2 for 1 on a Thursday. Leave me alone. Right.
Biffi claro, 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 biffi claro.
Right, we'll have no more Biffy Clyro in this house. No more Biffy Clyro.
I told him.
That's enough of you. That's enough, Biffy Clyro. No more Biffy Clyro.
Biffy Clyro. Not one jot. None of it.
Biffi claro, biffi claro.
Come down to Hogwarts, Linfort Road, Middlesbrough. There's wizards and witches, magic and fun. If you like the Harry Potter films, then you'll probably like this a bit. You'll learn spells and potions, GCSEs and broom fighting. Meet some of your favourite characters like Bumbledonk and Dappy the Elf Rapper and Alan Rickman.
I took the family down because they liked Harry Potter films and they had a life-size Robbie Coltrane made out of guts.
It all looked a bit beige to me. I mean, I took the kids because I thought they might enjoy it, but 3 people died when I was there. 3 people.
I got to play that lovely game, like that Quidditch, and I got to catch the golden snatch. It was great. I had a good day.
Hogwarts, Middlesbrough. You will not believe it.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom. What's for dinner?
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
When your kids are hungry, all you need is
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
For every and any busy mother out there, just use
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
Cinnamon beans and hot chocolate scrambled eggs.
The new album from Plush Goulash, now available on the freemusicarchive.org. Featuring over 30 tracks, this is some of the best music you'll ever hear. Described as a genius MIDI-fueled pop machine, Bambi Rashid and Elvis Herod will blow your socks off. Plush Goulash, Plush Goulash.
I went to the pictures the other day to see myself a film. Bride of Chucky was on screen free, so that's what I went to see. When it had finished, I thought to myself, I've got to tell my mates. So they all went to the pictures as well to see what I had seen. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. The very next day I went to the pictures to see myself a film. Bride of Chucky was on screen, please, so that's what I went to see. When it had finished, I thought to myself, I've got to tell my mates. But they said, John, we've already seen it, we saw it yesterday. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. Bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky, bride of Chucky all day. The very next day I went back to the pictures to see it all again. When I got there, Bride of Chucky was showing on screen 3. I watched it through and then I went home and told all of my mates. They got angry and said, "Come on, John, this has got to stop." Ride on Chucky, ride on Chucky, ride on Chucky all day. Ride on Chucky, ride on Chucky, ride on Chucky all day. The very next day I asked all my mates if they wanted to come and see a film. They said, "What are you watching?" I said, "Bride of Chucky," and they stopped being my friends. So I went to the pictures on my own and watched Bride of Chucky again. Then when I got back home, I took a bottle of pills.
Hello there. I'm the Incredible Hulk, and when I'm in Middlesbrough, I listen to the Daft Hour. Daft, 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 daft.
It's proper daft.
Is anyone listening to the Daft Hour?
So what was that about?
That was Bride of Chucky, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we're doing some adverts, and you just done a shameful plug for yourselves.
We did.
We didn't do that.
Oh, no, our sponsors did.
That was an existing advert.
Yes, it's out there on the ether.
And then you played one of the worst tracks ever recorded.
How very dare you?
That Bride of Chucky song is worse than anything produced by Simon Cowell.
I disagree immensely.
Yes.
It's better than Caravan of Love.
Caravan of Love is 10 times the track.
And we have stood up, actually.
Bride of Chucky is a terrible film, and that warrants that terrible song.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
If there was anyone listening, they're probably kicking their cats.
I sense a bit of jealousy here.
I do, because we didn't invite him into recording that.
No. And I think he does like the film Bride of Chucky.
Do you think?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
don't
It's
even.
got
I watched
something to
it
do
once,
with-
and I haven't watched it again.
It's got something to do with his brother.
Oh.
You know, his younger brother that died.
Chucky.
Yes.
Well, that brings me on to stuff.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I thought we could talk some stuff today.
Oh, we usually talk
Get
stuff.
up! You're not allowed to touch the controls.
Okay, then.
It's probably best he does. Some people might have just tuned in and thought they were listening to a bowl of Rice Krispies having a row.
I want us to talk about ghosts.
I'd just like to point out that was very funny.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm feeling a little bit excited.
Whoa! Like if someone says something funny, do you mention it?
Yeah.
If you watch a comedian, just go, "Excuse me, Mr. Comedian, that joke was really funny just then."
You know what, Morgan? If you were funny, you would have heard that from me as well.
You're
But
testing
unfortunately,
it.
you're not. So
You're
don't worry
testing
about
it. Oh, do you remember when you came in this show a couple of weeks later? Yeah.
I
Remember
think
that?
you'll find it was 1 week later, and I've improved it immensely.
All right.
so-
Well, I won't do it then. I won't do the show anymore.
Well, if
And
you're not going to do it,
you
then
don't
I
know the
definitely
controls.
Okay, I don't.
You don't know the controls.
We
do
can mess with the controls if we want.
You don't know.
I'm going to. Your mic's off.
Turn my mic off.
It's back on now.
Didn't appreciate that. Ghost stories.
Ghost stories.
Yep.
Ghost stories with the most stories. So this is going to be a little discussion, this, is it?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about ghost
Yeah.
stories.
First of all, we'll mention Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
We lost a great.
We did.
Who died?
Harold Ramis.
Yeah, that's who.
Yeah. Who played Egon in the Ghostbusters
I thought he
film.
played Slimer.
No, you silly man. Although Slimer was based on John Belushi.
Allegedly,
It was,
that's quite
yeah.
interesting. Yeah. But there you go.
So that happened. But unfortunately, it's very sad.
Yeah, very sad to hear the death of Egon. I'm going to refer to him as Egon because that's how I'll always remember him.
Mm-hmm. So, have you ever had any ghostly experiences?
Yeah, just now.
Thanks.
Yeah, I just got this terrible shiver down my spine.
Right.
I think it might be a disease.
Maybe get that sorted out.
I don't care enough.
Okay, fair enough. So, do you have any ghost stories then, Morgan?
Yeah, I got poked in the nose
Right.
by a ghost.
Okay.
Right?
I was sleeping, and there was a wall in front of me, and someone
You pressed your face against the wall.
no, someone prodded my nose. And
it was the creepy wall monster.
and then a few
The spooky brick phantom.
and then a few days later, an image appeared in my TV,
Right.
A
You
girl-
sat on the remote. And was it David Frost having a nosebleed?
And it was a ghostly figure, and it was knocking on the glass.
Right.
Like a knock, knock, knock.
Oh, that's
and
horrible.
Maybe he was just trying to tell the joke.
Well, and then you popped up and went, "That's really funny, ghost." And then and then it screamed, "Let me out!" And it freaked me out. And I never watched TV in that room.
Well, this was
ever again.
real?
Yeah, that happened.
And have you ever taken any recreational drugs?
No, I was a kid at the time. I was about 9, 10.
Question still remains.
9 or 10.
Spiked, perhaps, by a drug-addled member of your family?
There is that Uncle Peter.
Yeah, Uncle Druggy, as we all used to call him. We've all got
Thing
an
is,
Uncle
right,
Druggy.
the thing is, I tried to come up with
I've got 4 of them.
I tried to come up with a fake uncle and actually just mentioned one of my uncles.
Well, there's...
Oh, he probably is. So, yeah, that happened. And it apparently in our family it's happened a lot.
Well.
My nana's house, apparently there was a hole in the ceiling and someone appeared in the hole and told her to get the hole fixed.
Yeah, that'll have been a workman.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't the workman, it was in the middle of the night and it was one of the old family members.
Oh, right, well, it was sound advice there. Maybe you should have got the hole fixed, but she should have had the hole fixed, and then he wouldn't have had to appear and tell her to fix it.
Well, it made me laugh, like, if a ghost did appear,
And
but just to give,
gives
like,
advice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to sort them skirting boards out.
Yeah, don't forget to top your phone up. You've got an important call to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, why are you back, ghostly figure? Oh, just, you need to turn your lights off when you go to bed, sir.
It's very polite just to say ghostly figure.
Well, I don't know who it was.
Well, if they're telling you to get you know, things in your house
At
fixed
least
and stuff, you
acknowledge
should
them.
at least, learn their name.
It might have just been an old builder.
Yeah.
Could have been, yeah.
Or a real builder who
It could have just been a very pale, real builder.
You need to get that fixed, love.
She always runs away.
Yeah, so is anyone else? Oh, and
No, there's no such thing as ghosts. That's
so I was in a...
stupid.
I was a kid again, and...
You were a kid again? You went
yeah,
back?
and a figure ran into me. Like a white figure ran into me.
Right.
I was
Wow.
walking down, it was Kirkleatham, is that a place? Yeah.
Yes.
It is.
And there was like a retreat at school or something. There was all like, there was like a lad's dorm and a girl's dorm. It was where, and I went in the toilet, but it was about a walk, like a 2-minute walk.
Whereabouts was it in Kirkleatham? Do you know?
It was Ormskirk.
Ormskirk.
Osmotherley.
Right, that's different.
It was Osmotherley.
Do you know what grows in Osmotherley?
Ghosts?
Magic mushrooms.
Ah. Yes.
Now,
And it's also very, very close to the albino school.
Yeah.
So that white figure might have just
What
been
went-
a person.
What went through me? How does an albino person able to walk through me?
I don't know. I just think you're talking rubbish.
I think that's all we do on this show.
Of course it is. That's what we're here for.
So no ghost stories from you then,
Absolutely not. I've had experiences where I've been confused and thought, I wonder how that happened. But ultimately, it's...
Science explained it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I quite enjoy things not being explained and, I'm quite happy just to exist and continue with my life.
Yeah.
Knowing that,
I'm not
something
necessarily
happened.
saying I believe in it. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying
are.
I've seen stuff.
Why would you bring it up then?
Because we do a
Why would you
discussion
bring it
every
up?
week.
Believer.
You're a believer,
Believer.
Justin Believer.
I wish he was a ghost.
He will be one day.
One day, and very soon.
But unfortunately, he's alive.
Have you had any?
No, I mean, there was actually time at Elvis's house
Yes.
where we...
Presley?
Yep.
Yes.
Where he was a ghost, and we sat and ate burgers and
Yes.
killed himself on the throne all over again.
Yes.
No, there was the time at Elvis's house.
Yes.
Where,
This Elvis, me.
That Elvis right there.
Yes.
Where he thought I touched him on the neck, and it really wasn't me, and the room went really cold.
But then,
so
I
you
do
don't-
remember... Sorry, carry on.
And that was kind of creepy, but
That was
maybe
creepy.
because we convinced ourselves, ooh, that was a bit weird.
Yeah. You scare yourself
Yeah,
for
of
fun
course you do.
sometimes.
But
I
that
had
is-
just had a whole
can be fun.
soother, though.
And they do make you feel like someone's touched the back of your
Somebody
neck.
generally kisses you on the neck.
That's
when
right.
You're in a lift,
Right.
and you have them.
I
And
didn't
that's what
see
happened.
where that joke was going. And
I once
maybe
used the
slightly
whole
ruined it.
soother as a suppository, but I'm not going to tell you what happened there.
That was, yeah, that's a good idea. We don't recommend it.
Ghosts.
Ghosts indeed.
Ghosts.
So, if you've seen any ghosts before, listeners, don't bother sending us any information. Don't bother tweeting.
Because we don't believe you.
But, yeah, But yes, oh yes.
Biffy Claro, Biffy Claro.
Oh yes,
Biffy Claro, Biffy Claro, Biffy Claro, Biffy Claro, Biffy Claro.
So if you've just tuned in, Biffy Clyro.
Biffy Clyro.
That song's really addictive, and I hope all of you wake up in the middle of the night, sweating, singing Biffy Clyro and see a ghost.
Yep, that's what we hope for all
That's what you've got from today's show.
Makes no change for me.
What's next on this?
We're going to play a song for a lady.
Oh, which lady?
The lady called Lindsay Nellis.
Oh, Lindsay Nellis.
And I believe you're familiar with this woman.
A little.
I heard it was your sister.
Well, that's just a bit weird, mate.
Why?
Should we move on?
Why?
Why is she my sister?
I don't know. You've never revealed the true relationship between you.
Yeah.
Just play the song,
Yeah. This is going to be weird now. Yeah.
I'm the doctor. And when I'm in the Middlesbrough, I like to listen to the Daft Hour.
You're listening to the Daft Hour.
No, Rick. It's called Volvic, not Volvic.
Oh, no wonder she looked at me funny.
She usually does. She's got that funny look about her.
She does.
Strange little piggy nose.
And a clown
on her head. And a massive chin. She fell over once, right?
Oh, we're back. Right.
Oh, hello, everybody.
So, that was Imagine Dragon with a Radioactive.
The remix by Elvis, I believe.
Yes, yes. And that was the giggling, ha ha ha, wheezing Muttley mix.
Yep.
Yeah. And we had a special message from Peter Capaldi at the end there.
We did. Thank you very much, Peter Capaldi, for
very
that.
nice.
Yeah.
Which is really good because I don't believe he's actually done any promotional work for being the Doctor yet, has he?
It's nice to see his new characters gone totally different from what other people are doing.
Like a cartoon.
Well, no, it's like very... I don't want to say it, but very camp, isn't he?
I did read, because I quite like to read spoilers and stuff for like TV shows, and I was reading this one thing on internet about Peter Capaldi being the new Doctor Who, and
it's true.
They were saying that what's going to happen is for one of the seasons of it, one series, they're not going to have him in it at all. So for that series, they're going to call it Doctor Who'n't.
Who'n't? As in
so
not.
it's going to be Doctor WHO apostrophe T.
Is it not apostrophe NT, or is it just T?
Oh, NT, sorry, yes, yeah.
Come on.
Doctor Who'n't.
Let's get our made-up grammar correct.
If we're going to make stuff up, we may as well get it right.
As that song played, Elvis turned around and went, "Oh, I've got loads of ghost stories, me like."
I like your generic voice for everyone else but yourself.
we all have those voices, though.
No, that sounded like you.
This is my voice for everyone else.
That's really strange because that's how everyone else sounds.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, but your voice is very much. I've got loads of ghost stories, me like.
Stop. Wow. You've changed your voice.
All right, okay.
I've
got loads of ghost stories, me like.
That's the original one.
Yes, I do.
Right. Yep.
Someone's ringing me.
That's right. That's
I'll answer it then.
It's Peter Capaldi.
Go on, answer it then.
No, I'm not answering.
Put Peter on the air.
Let's work.
Put Peter on the air. Are you meant to have a shift?
No.
Okay.
I had a shift before we came on.
Oh, have we got something? We've got a new play, haven't we? We've got
yes, there's a very special play out
The
original Funeral Panthers.
That's the fella.
Yes.
What a radio play.
It's a 1990s children's drama from Penge.
Yeah,
in London.
we managed to dig it up with a spade.
Yes, and we put it in a bucket, threw it into a tape deck,
shook it up a little,
added a little bit of milk, some salt, and we popped it in the oven. We oved it in the poppin', and we had a little dance. We did the salsa of bewilderment.
We did,
and we absolutely bloody kissed each other all over.
Oh, right, you went too far.
And then you made this radio play.
We did.
I didn't.
Oh,
right.
No, we found
No, it's a 1990s children's drama from Penge. I told
you. Do you want to listen to it?
Yes, let's hear it.
The original Funeral Panthers!
It was a tempestuous night in August 1993. Christobert Glennie is on his way to the funeral parlour to say his last goodbyes to his sister, Jenny Bird. Jenny Bird died about a week and a half ago after falling down off a ladder onto an adder and rupturing her bladder. It was a sad state of affairs because Jenny Bird was a bird, and not just any bird. Jenny Bird was a non-specific bird, no particular bird at all. Christo Bird arrived at the funeral home and was met with Eric.
Hello, Christa Bird.
Good evening, Eric. I'm here to see my sister.
Ah, the bird?
Yes, that's right.
What type of bird is she again?
Not in particular, really. Just a bird.
She reminds me of myself.
Really? I didn't know that you were a bird.
I'm not. I'm a panther.
Oh, what type of panther?
Do you want the short answer or the long one?
Yes, please.
I'm a nondescript panther, really. But if you had to label me, I would say I was a funeral panther.
Yes, you are, Eric. You really are.
Original Funeral Panthers.
If you'd just like to follow me, your sister's right through here.
Thank you, Eric.
She's just in here.
Let me see.
She looks very pretty, doesn't she?
Yes, very pretty. Indeed. Very...
At peace?
Yes. But there's just one thing.
Yes? What is it, Christa Bird?
That's not my sister.
Dramatic music! Tune in next week for next week's show, where we'll find out where Krista Bird's sister really is and meet some more funeral panthers here on the original Funeral Panthers.
Hello everybody, if you just tuned in, you're listening to the Daft Hour with me, Elvis Herod.
Me, Morgan Fantastic.
And me, Bambi Rashid.
And that was the first episode of the 90s children's drama from Penge, the original Funeral Panthers. It was written by Bernie Slaven and starred Bernie Slaven, Will.i.am and Neil Kinnock.
Oh, as if you've been working with Will.i.am, even though you hate him.
I cannot
we
wait.
haven't. We just found the drama. You stupid.
I can't wait to hear next week's episode.
Oh, I'm very excited for next week's episode. We're going to find out what happened after all, eh?
We are.
So please tune
in
for that.
Hold on to your hats. You'll find out next week.
Even though we had nothing to do with this, we found it. It's amazing that the surname of one of the characters is the surname of my boss at work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so interesting.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Krista Bird.
Krista Bird.
Glennie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just filled with enlightenment.
Good. I'm glad we can enlighten you.
And enthusiasm.
With our found radio play.
Yes, it's lovely, and we'll be scoping the internet and various other sources to find some more interesting pieces of artwork, and obviously audible ones to play for you in future shows. Obviously next week you need to tune in because I'll be smashing Morgan Fantastic to pieces with a sledgehammer.
I'll be smashing pumpkins.
And I'll just be smashing.
That's absolutely right, and you are smashing.
Thank you.
I'm smashing pumpkins.
Hey, and you know what?
What?
They are right. Radio does add weight, doesn't it?
No, that's the pies and parmos.
Is that why you're standing up, to get some exercise this week?
It's just to sort of distance myself further from you.
Because you're very mean today.
You are a mean little lady, aren't you?
Whoa! You've been horrible to me. I'm just getting defensive.
Well, you're getting defensive for a reason.
Yeah, because
there's some
always
deep, dark
horrible
secret within that's causing you to
blatantly accuse my childhood of being ridiculous because of the whole ghost situation.
It's not my fault.
I thought you were turning my mic down again there.
No.
I don't trust you. You turned my mic down, that happened.
Yeah.
You ridicule my news stories.
Yeah, that's right. But they are crap. Aren't they?
Well, I didn't think too much of your advert for Plush Goulash. Or your song.
It wasn't our advert.
It's been put together by our record label. We had nothing to do with it.
You don't have a record label, really.
Well, that explains it then, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, that'll be why
your
then,
record label is a packet of sticky notes.
Yeah. That's quite clever, I like that.
Yeah.
It's
the only label you get.
Did I give you a compliment there? Did you
just
like
a slight one. You just went that. Yeah,
Did you make it feel good?
Hey, that was funny. That.
Yeah.
Morgan Fantastic.
That was a funny
You're not
moment.
called Fantastic for nothing, are you?
Yeah.
I'm called Fantastic because I'm more than Morgan Fantastic.
More than Morgan Fantastic. So who are you then?
Morgan Fantastic.
There we
But
go.
you're more than Morgan Fantastic.
Morgan Fantastic.
So what are you ultimately?
More than Morgan Fantastic.
What is more than Morgan Fantastic?
I'm more than you can expect to be fantastic.
Well, my expectations are very low, so we'll see.
That's because you're a pessimist.
Can we
No, I'm a realist.
And a lizard.
And you're an idiot. And you smell of soup.
At least I showered today.
I showered twice.
And you made me stay on the bed last night.
And you I don't live with you.
You made me sleep on the floor. I said that wrong. You made me sleep on the floor with no floorboards, and I had to hover all night.
You should have been in your basket.
You've got a free double beds.
I've also got
that you've
three
lined
nipples.
up and laid sideways all the way down them like Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't let me on not even a quarter of your bed.
Yeah, so you still stink of
And
soup.
Rick and Bambi Rashid went to sleep in the loft.
Are you alright?
No, I'm having a speaking impediment.
You don't talk with your mouth full.
Oh, sorry. I'll close it then.
Just finish what you're eating.
Right.
Right.
And Bambi
Continue.
Rashid
That's
had
me.
to sleep in the loft
Yeah?
because he snores too much.
Oh.
It's very true.
This is a very sad tale.
Oh.
I'm going to write it in my diary.
And we do all live together.
We do. We live in a big, happy house.
No, we don't.
It is. It's called 15 Daft House.
That's quite close to my actual address.
Daft Avenue, Norton.
It's true.
Hello, Mr. Fantastic. And then you drew a pair of
Feet.
I wrote a swear word.
boobicles.
Can you tweet in with the guess of the swear word just in time for the next show?
Yes. Well, we'll probably put the pictures up from my notebook on our Facebook page, so if you want to see any of the expletives that I've written in my book, you
Please
can have a good
follow
look.
us on
Please.
the Facebook.
Yes, check us out on
/the
Facebook.
Daft Hour.
Yeah, /the Daft Hour.
Or write to us
on Twitter.
in our house.
15
You
Daft
put-
House.
15 Daft House, Daft House Road.
It'll
Is that
get us
right?
a letter.
Did I say that?
It'll
Send
get
us a
to
telegram,
us.
a fax. I would like you
Send
to
us a pigeon.
Fax me. Fax me hard.
Ooh, can you gorillagram me?
Or how about a smoke signal?
Yeah.
Smoke signal.
You could send us a sumo wrestler and a cake with a special happy birthday message.
I'm not doing that again.
Please don't. You ruined my Christmas.
Was you christening?
Yes. It was your christening.
Have we got anything else then?
We've got loads of stuff.
Okay.
There's no one on after us. I thought we might as well go for 5 years.
5 years.
Oh, that's a long time.
The Free Legends aren't on this week.
They're not, are they?
No, they just aren't on, are they?
No, they're not on.
They're just
not on.
Not on.
You're not on.
Not on.
If you're listening, Slaven,
You're not
we
on.
really enjoyed your 1990s children's drama. But other than that,
You're not on.
You're not
you're
on.
not on. Hey, did I ever tell you that story? I used to work at the Upper West Stand. Of,
You did,
You
didn't
did
you?
tell us.
Did I
You
tell
tell
you
us
that?
every week.
But do you know what? I would like to hear it again.
Yeah, well, what happened was, I made Bernie Slaven a nice pie. Was it a burger? It was a burger pie. It was a pie burger. I made him a pie burger.
But he did comment that he enjoyed it, didn't he?
He didn't comment that he
was-
enjoyed it. He just ate a lot. I
Well.
watched him.
Did he say this? Did he go, I enjoyed that pie, me like?
He did exactly in that voice as well. Yeah.
Was that the same voice I did for you earlier?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
No one else
I
is.
just have a list in my book here of retorts, and then whatever you say, I'll just say that.
That's a dictionary.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know words were like that were in the dictionary.
Yeah, they are, unfortunately. It is a word, even though it's Rudy.
Right. So anyway, is that the end of the show?
No.
Oh, ooh.
It's
No,
not
there's
the end of the show.
He's got a bee in his bonnet, hasn't he?
Who? Oh, him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the end
He's
of the
got a
show.
bee in his bonnet. He's got pheromones. He's been giving off some strange pheromones today as well. Have you found it?
Yeah. Like peaches.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Lady
Guys,
pheromones.
guys,
Lady
guys, guys,
pheromone
guys.
He's been
peaches.
spraying out
Guys.
pheromones all day. Lady
I don't wanna
girl
alarm you.
pheromones.
Yeah?
But there's a hoodie in the office.
What? Oh my goodness.
Right. Well, that's that then, is it?
There is a hoodie in the office. It's one of those... He's waving as well.
Well, he's a friendly hoodie then.
Who is he?
We know
He's
him.
the local chav.
Yeah.
Is it Adam the Aardvark?
Hello, Adam. Come and say hello, Adam.
Adam the Aardvark, the local chav.
Adam's a bit shy today.
Yes, he is.
I thought we banned you from the first show.
Oh, he was there, wasn't he?
We banned him, but now he's come back.
Oh dear.
We didn't allow him mic time.
But didn't we
today.
then the following weeks just bully him?
Yeah. Well, no, you did that.
That is a lie. I
You
think
did that when you joined the show.
You
You've
know
done
what?
nothing but bully him.
that is very true.
You're a horrible
Oh,
human being.
Oh,
And
right.
quite frankly, a disgrace to all your other...
Human beings.
Your
to all the other trees
I'm a tree now.
in your forest.
I'm a tree. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Yes. See you later.
Bye.
Leaf. I mean.
Take care, fella. Nice to see you.
See you later.
Mine's a Guinness.
Are you actually finished for today?
I am.
Okay.
I'm done and dusted.
Should we round up the show?
Yeah, thank you very much for listening, whoever you are.
I'm only messing him back.
Oh, you cheeky little monkey.
I went for a drink of water and comic
Yes,
effect.
so please do tune in.
Next week.
See you next Tuesday. Sorry, Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
That's another reference to Morgan.
book.
Fantastic there, wasn't it?
Yes.
So we'll...
I resent you.
Sorry.
I resent you.
No, you're presenting.
You present me.
I'm presenting this show, yeah. So if I wasn't here, you'd be buggered.
Hey, we'll have less of that language on this show, please.
Sorry. I do apologise profusely.
Refusely.
Yeah.
With rubbish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Right. Not profusely.
No.
Oh, right.
Refusely.
refuse.
Like refuse.
I know
Yeah,
what
like
I know what I
refuse,
said.
yeah.
And I meant it.
Like we're all bin men. Wasn't there a film where there was bin
Nearly
men?
West
I thought you
Yeah,
finished
that was
today.
brilliant.
Yeah.
I lied.
Emilio Estevez and was it Charlie Sheen as
Yeah,
well?
I believe they
it was.
collected rubbish and made it look like fun.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what it's called.
Oh, please do.
No, I actually can't remember what it's called.
All right. Does anybody know?
Yes, DJ North by Northwest, a good friend of mine. He's a farmer.
Well, yes.
He knows.
Right. Well, in that case, when you meet up with him later, farming.
Well, he used to be a farmer.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Is that a genuine story?
A brief farmer.
What did he... briefs. You farm briefs.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I didn't know that was a
many
profession.
undergarments. He used to do thermal vests as well.
Ooh.
But illegally.
No.
Yeah.
He didn't get a license?
He got busted.
Oh.
Yeah, they found loads of illegal thermal vests in his loft.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened?
There's no punchline, it's true.
What happened then?
He went to prison.
How long?
About 6 foot.
Right.
Right, goodbye, Teesside.
Bye, everybody.
Stay daft.
And bye.
From Fantastic and Herod.
Chico, we'll just let you finish your name.
From the heart of Middlesbrough, this is